sun coming up, coffee going down.
Guys, wait till you see the size of this. I need gloves. This is the biggest fish I ever caught. My God, I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. God damn it. Look at the size of that. That thing's huge. Huge. That was a freshwater drum, and that son of a bitch must have been 7 to 10 pounds. And a happy Saturday, YouTubers. Back at you. Coffee hasn't been tasting the same with them antibiotics. I've hardly even been drinking any the last week or two. Going to be a hot one here again today. I think it's going to be 94 today, 95 tomorrow. Those of you that entered the contest, the official tally for Thursday and Friday was number 9. I caught 7 on Thursday and only 2 yesterday, with a bunch getting off, of course, both days. Yesterday was terrible. I only caught 2 small ones. Thursday was amazing. I probably caught one of my personal best. You'll see in the video. I thought it was a bass at first. I was really excited. It was a freshwater drum, and it was amazing catching it on 8-pound test with a small, basically an ultralight pole and reel. It's going to be a long video. Unfortunately, a lot of clips added to it from fishing and BSing out on the water. So bear with me here. Gonna do the Pesse Canoe 20. I didn't watch any reviews on this. I started to watch 13 Pipes, and I got distracted, busy with something. I never got back to it, so I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. But I have nobody's opinion except for people telling me that I'm not gonna like it from knowing basically my tastes. Latakia Flake, Virginia Turkish Orientals, accompanied by fruity notes like plums, while Virginia is ready to become more over time. Let's see what we got. I do like the tin. That is pretty cool. If you haven't seen it. The Latakia smells good. I mean, of course, a lot of you know I'm not big on Latakia anymore either, but I do like it on occasion. Oh, it smells really good. Get in there and get you some of that. It's sliced really thin, like HH. Now that's going to be a shame if that's overpowered with some kind of topping. That looks really nice and smells good. Let this dry out a few and we'll be back. Smoking this in my new pipe from birthday gift from Tyler and Steve. We had our pipe meet up down there at Living My Best Cigar Life, Moundsville, West Virginia. The next event will be posted shortly once we get the exact date confirmed. Pipe smokes great. Tobacco sucks. Literally, basically no taste at all. It's like puffing on hot air. I probably would like the 40 better because the Latakia, even in this, you can't even taste the Latakia. Very, very strange tobacco. Like I said, it's like hot air. It looks good in the tin. It smells good in the tin. On the retrohale, slowly, you can pick up a little bit of fruit flavor. I always want to really like new tobaccos and just like what you like. I bought the Oriental, the 20, and who was it? Mike and Alex bought, he only had 2 tins of each, and they both bought the 40, so that was gone, so I've tried these ones. They usually both watch my videos, so leave your comments how you guys like the 40. If I should even waste my time on trying to buy that one. It's burning nice in the pipe as well, nice white ash. So I don't want to make this video too much longer than it's already going to be, because I know a lot of you do not like fishing, but if nothing else, you can just check out the outdoor scenery. It's something different than me in the shop all the time. Said I had a blast the last 2 days, but Thursday was really special. And I also had, I almost had 2 personal bests the same day. I landed that, it was a big, huge freshwater drum. And I had a huge smallmouth bass as well. I mean, my pole was going like this, and my heart was pounding on that one. And I kept getting him up to the top of the boat, and he would shoot down underneath the pontoon. And my net, the handle on my net isn't really long, and I was trying to scoop that sucker up, and just at the last second, he jumped back up one more time when I had my pole up out of the water, and the weight of his body ripped right through the lips. Huge smallmouth. He had to have been 4 pounds, if not bigger. Anyway, I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts on this one. Very, very strange. The contest is obviously cut off now after I announced how many fish I caught. I looked through last night really fast. There was several people that said number 9. Actually, a lot of people said number 9. So I will take those names, write them down in order 1 through whatever, do a random number generator, and somebody will win. Thanks for playing along. It's always just fun to seeing, you know, guessing. I thought I was going to be on fire after Thursday catching 7, and then yesterday was pretty much a dud. But it was the first time all spring and summer that I was able to halfway use a wacky worm setup. Wacky rig. I caught the 2 bass that I did catch yesterday on the plastic worm, so that was cool. Still dirty, but it's getting better. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I am not doing nothing today. I'm staying here in the shop. Last I had checked last night, I still have 2 Rhodesians left on eBay. I believe they are both 9mm, and today I am making 2. People keep requesting. I'm going to do the heavy rustication with the 2-tone color. I'm going to do black with some brown inside, like a set-off appearance. 2 little short pot stubbies I'm going to make. So I am done. Definitely a no-go for me. What is up, pipe smokers? I know you can see that water behind me. Once again, it's muddy, but it's not as high, so I'm out. This is the creek channel right here. Actually, the creek looks just almost as dirty as the river. Smoking some Pacini, of course. It is hot as hell. I'm still on strong antibiotics. I'm not supposed to be in the sun. I got lots of water and Gatorade. Take you along for a few minutes out here. About 1 o'clock. The creek channel back here, the water temperature is 81. I haven't been out for probably at least 3 weeks. I said I'm going today and tomorrow. And then taking the family Sunday. Beautiful day though. I'm actually hoping for a little bit of a breeze today. I was talking to my buddy Mike up in Weirton there, north of me there, on the way over here. I got my sunscreen on, buddy. Wish you'd just keep the mud up your way. I looked real fast at a couple of people's comments how many fish I'm gonna catch. I believe Carl said like 20 or 21. I hope the hell you're right. If I had to guess myself, I would probably say between the 2 days, 8 or 9, but we'll see. Leaving the creek channel now. There are some boaters out fishing today. Barges everywhere. Act like they own the damn river. I'm not gonna go real fast so you can hear me. Well, you can check out some of the scenery, hopefully. as much about the muddy water as much. I just hope the debris isn't here again. Wow, even on the main river channel, we're in 19 feet of water right here, and the water temperature's still 80 degrees. So typically this time last year is when my fishing slowed down. And we're back. Just had a shitload of barges going by all at once. Hopefully you can see how dirty that water is. But it ain't stopping me. Said there is probably about 5 or 6 other boats at the marina. See the hillsides now are all grown in. And I'm actually going to look for some debris from the floods we've had. There's a lot of people that are missing things, personal items. And a lot of that stuff I'm sure is on these riverbanks. I know one family, the lady was trying to find her husband's urn. That'd be really nice if I could find that for her, if it didn't already go downriver to the dam. But there's just all kind of debris that floated down that people lost. I see all kinds of debris over there, but in about 10 feet of water right here. Lots of 55-gallon barrels and coolers and just anything you can imagine, gas cans. Maybe later on I'll get a little closer over to the banks, but I'm not going to get over there right now. And if you can hear that, debris hitting the damn boat again. Like I said, I just got here. I haven't even thrown my poles in yet. I'm going to start about 100 yards upriver here, downriver here, and brought 2 nice cigars with me. Tomorrow I'm going to bring 2 Cubans. Today I brought, I believe it's a Power Ranger Opus X, and I brought a Roma Craft. I don't know if I forget which one it is, Neanderthal maybe, from living my best cigar life in Moundsville, West Virginia. I'm welcoming that breeze today. And I'm going to start about right here and start working my way down the river. And I will be reporting back with some big bubbles. Not what I was wanting, but number one, poor little guy, ripped his lip. I think he'll be all right. Caught one so far. I felt really bad. I thought I killed him. It was a small little white bass. Put him back in the water and he started floating sideways. So I held on to him for a couple minutes and moved him back and forth, and he revived himself, took back off. So But even though he was a small one, I still count them. I got one on the board. This right here is one of my hot spots, so we shall see. Did I tell you how damn hot it is out? Holy cow. It is blazing. Check it out. Look what just come by me. That's pretty cool. You don't see stuff like that all the time. That's a big sucker too. The camera don't do it justice. I see some of them waving at me. That's pretty cool. That is one big one. You might be able to read the back of it. I can't see it. Happy 4th of July. Tomorrow. Saw guy. Sorry for the camera angle. It's hard when I'm by myself. Nice fish. I'll take it. 3, baby. I'm having a blast still. I still only have 3 in the boat. 2 more got off before I got into the boat. I am so devastated. I mean, I'm happy with the ones that I did catch. But I had a smallmouth. He was at least 3-4 pounds. That's big for around my area. And I thought it was another freshwater drum. My pole was all the way bent down. I was fighting it. The drag was pulling all the way out. I fought this thing for 5 minutes. It kept shooting down underneath the boat. I finally got it up out of the water towards the top of the water, and I got my net. I was getting ready to scoop down and get it, and it jumped out of the water one last time, and it ripped the lure right out of its lips. It was a nice bass. It was probably the biggest bass I would ever caught. That'd have been awesome, having 2 personal bests in the same day. But nonetheless, I'm having a blast. It's still only about 4:30. I'll flip yous around here. Just still nobody around. I pass a couple boats here and there going by, and that is it. I am not complaining. That's my favorite spot, as I show a lot over there. But you can see how fast that current's moving still. Not as much debris, and it is starting to clear up, but it is still very dirty. So it's hard to see with this camera. I don't know if you can see some of that debris floating down or not. But just a beautiful day. Look at it. Look at the beautiful day. Almost done with stick number 1. Had a couple pipes. I'm gonna wait till about 6:30, 7. Hopefully when the sun starts to go down a little bit, I'm gonna fire up my last cigar I brought with me and catch another big bubble. I believe this is number 4. Look at it. Nice smallmouth. Nothing like the one I just had 10 minutes ago, but I'll still take him. Still pretty fish. Number 5. Look at it. Number 5. Another nice one. Probably the biggest bass of today so far. Look at it. I'm back. Sun finally started to go down. Having a Opus X. I believe this is a Power Ranger. I can't remember. I've had this thing. This thing's at least 10, 15 years old.
Very spicy, peppery, wood notes. Excellent cigar. Of course, I can't afford them all the time. The ones I've had, I've been holding on to for a long time. I lost track of how many I caught so far. I believe between 7 and 9, I think. You're not going to be able to see the sunset, but wait for it. It's not a frosted beverage. I'm not out here on the water. I do sometimes when I'm docked on the side, beached up on an island. I might have 1 or 2 over a couple hours time. There is one other guy fishing, probably about a 1/4 mile down river, but other than that, that's it. It's about 7:30 now. I'm gonna stay at least another hour. I've been out here since 1. Very happy with today so far. I caught that huge drum. I caught a really nice smallmouth. Caught another really nice smallmouth that got off. I've had several get off. So the muddy water is not deterring the fish for eating, that's for sure. Hopefully I match tomorrow's count with today's count. Another nice one. Probably the biggest bass of today so far. Look at it. And it's day 2 pipe smokers. I didn't come out as early today. I've been out here for about an hour, hour and a half. Nothing in the boat, not even a bite yet today. The total count from yesterday was 7. So that was awesome. I'm hoping to at least get 3 today, this evening, and round it out to at least 10. But we'll see. Of course, smoking. Do I have to keep saying it? Look at it! I brought a nice Vahe boutique cigar for later this evening. I was hurting this morning. I was out for about 8 hours yesterday, and I don't stop. I was standing the whole time almost fishing, non-stop, the heat. I wasn't even thinking about coming today, being the 4th, because there is a bunch of yahoos out here. A lot of people drinking. A lot of people, you can tell first time they've had their boat out. But most of them are more back towards the marina. There's about 4 boats in front of me. Each day the water's getting better and better. I'm not going to make these videos too long because I got so many clips to put together. But of course I'll post anything I catch, and I'll make another short vid when I fire up my cigar later. Ouch. Damn. First one of the day. Small one, but I'll take him. First, son of a bitch. First smallmouth I caught all year on a plastic worm. Number 2, definitely nothing to brag about, but you know what, I'll take them. 2 for today. That makes a total of, I believe, 9 for the 2 days so far. Caught him again on a plastic worm. Well, it's definitely been rough today. Still only got 2 in the boat. I had a couple get off. Smoking my skull. There's different ones in the series. It's actually kind of tight draw on this one so far. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm going to stay about another hour. Hopefully things start picking up, and I will report back.